It's gonna be the Volk, okay. Into Dragon. Okay, well, I'm gonna be a fairy in about 2 seconds. 1. 1.5. 1 3/4. 2. Yeah! Good afternoon, Pokésports, and welcome to another VGC Battle Stadium Regulation E video, bringing you a Rotom Wash team. Now, Rotom Wash is a lot more than the Pokemon that can miss Will-O-Wisp. It also can miss Hydro Pumps. And now, in this generation, it does have access to Terastallization, so that even grass types should be a little bit afraid of Rotom. Now, in all honesty, Rotom was a very good Pokemon in generations 4, 5, and 6, I feel, but then as the generations continued to progress, it started falling back a little bit more. But in my brain, in my VGC reptile brain, it feels like it is better than it actually is. So I'm excited that the Postman P did make a team for us to try out on the Pokésports Discord and posted the rental code there so that we can try it out on the channel. I'm excited. I'm excited to see what's about to happen. Now, we do have King Gambit because this team does have a lot of physical attackers. We do have Fluttermane because Fluttermane is really good. Fluttermane's also a Trick Room shutdowner, I guess, is a word that I just created. So the whole thought process here is to have Rotom be a little bit supportive. You know, it does fulfill the Grass, Water, Fire core really, really well. This team also does have a lot of ground type weaknesses, and with the Levitate on Rotom, it helps cover those weaknesses. And a lot of Fairy Teras, which Rotom can cover the steel types that are trying to attack the Fairy Teras. Like, there's so much synergy on this team, and I think Matt, also known as the Postman, did put a lot of thought into it, and I'm excited to see what's about to happen. So if you guys are excited to see Rotom here on the channel, hit the like button down below, subscribe to Pokésports if you haven't done so already. And with that said, let's get on through today's video. It's like I'm looking at chalk all over again. Just seeing Amoonguss, Cresselia, and Landorus next to each other just brings out the worst things in Pokemon. You know that my opponent did that on purpose. They put those three together on purpose. Now, what do we do about this, though? Because, like, low-key, their team is very strong, very scary, very threatening. But I don't think it's impossible to defeat. Oh, and we're a Tailwind variant. Beautiful. I don't think we need Tailwind, because just in general, we're a lot faster than their side of the field. They have a lot of physical Pokemon. I almost want to lead with Harkonine and think about the rest of the game later. In fact, Harkonine plus King Gambit, just to kind of scare off their Landorus, feels really good for me. I'll bring Rotom in the back, and then last but not least, are we just going to go Fluttermane? Yeah, we're just going to go Fluttermane. Keep it nice and simple here, not overthink this at all, and work through their team. Now, I might go ahead and burn the Fairy Tera on the King Gambit here, mostly because they have 2 fighting types on their team. They do have a fire type on their team, and they have a ground type on their team. All types that King Gambit does not appreciate, but all types that a Fairy King Gambit wouldn't mind. So let's just go for that. I think that's the play. I think that's the right decision. Pikachu has a hat on its head. It's very nice for the Pikachu. Okie dokie mask. Volcarona Iron Hand's gonna be my opponent's lead. Okay. Well, my Intimidate feels really nice. We like that a lot. Ooh, tell you what. I kind of want to be a little spicy here. Maybe not. I'm gonna go for the Rock Slide. Oh, I have Fairy Tera, Tera Blast here too. Yeah, that's the play. Fairy Tera, Tera Blast into the Iron Hands. That is definitely the play. They can only fake out one of my guys. They can't fake out them both. Either I knock the Volcarona here, or I do a significant amount of damage to the Iron Hands. But the Volcarona could also Terastallize. Terastallization in general on their side of the field would mess me up a little bit. But then that just means I could Sucker Punch him next turn. Okay, here's their first Terastallization. It's gonna be the Volk, okay. Into Dragon. Okay, well, I'm gonna be a fairy in about 2 seconds. 1. 1.5. 1 3/4. 2. Yeah! Got a heart on our head. I'm a spaceman. Alright. They don't even fake out. They just let me have a flinch chance. I'll take that. Okay. Here's a Tera Blast now, Mr. Hands. You're gonna be Grumpy Hands in about a couple minutes, not Iron Hands. Bop! Nice damage. What? And I live. That should tell you all that you need to know. I lived. Wow. Interesting. Well, I'm just gonna Rock Slide again. And if he's just going for that, I'm gonna go for the Volcarona. Yeah, I think that's the better play. I could have Sucker Punched the Volcarona there, actually. That might have been a lot better. Oh well, it's okay. They're just gonna flinch again, right? We already know we're the fastest thing on the field right now, so that's the good news. And apparently, thankfully, our friend Mr. Postman, or the Postman, decided to EV for Stomping Tantrum -1 Iron Hands. So that's not too shabby. Volcarona's actually gonna swap here. Do they have any steel types? Cresselia. That sounds like it could be a problem. Rock Slide again, part 2. Tera Blast again, part 2. If it ain't broke, don't fix. Bop! It does something. And flinch the hands, part 2. Haha. Alright, Rock Slide again. Now we can roll over to Kowtow. Yeah, these flinches going in hard right now. That is so good for us. Arcanine is like gotta be like Hisui's baby. No one thought this Pokemon was gonna be anything until it entered Sword and Shield, and Scarlet and Violet, and we're just like, now it's everywhere. And now it's goated. Now you need it on your team. I don't know if that's gonna, you know, continue on once the DLC comes out, but it could. Volcarona, welcome back. Heard you like to taste the rocks. Cresselia, heard you like the, oh, Lunar Blessing, okay. Also, you outspeed my King Gambit. I don't like that too much. It's all good. We can fix that. Bye. The next concern, though, is an Iron Hands fake out, though. I'm surprised by how many hits this Volcarona is taking. I feel like I used the Volcarona. Was it yesterday? It might have been yesterday. Oh, thank you. Do you think they realized they made a mistake? Doom, 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 ba-da-ba-da-ba-doo. Thanks for the Defiant. Alright, well, now we Rock Slide. And guess what we do now? Now we Sucker Punch. Bop! Wasn't enough, but still hurt. Alright, they outspeed. Unfortunate by Arcanine. But I think we're still okay here. This King Gambit is like putting in so much work. Oh. Yikes. Are we still okay though? The Volcarona can't do that forever. It's gonna have to do that. It's gonna have to attack eventually. I think I want to Rotom now. It's time, Rotom the Arrogant. Look at me, I'm a washing machine. You guys ready to roll the dice here? You guys gonna remember why Rotom's not played too much? It's time to roll the dice here. I honestly think they're not gonna Quiver Dance again, so I'm gonna Sucker Punch them now. I withdraw Lando, that's fine. They're gonna give me a second Defiant is what that means eventually. Sucker Punch again this time. It's not enough to knock, but did do a lot of damage. Oh no, Body of Flame. It's bad. Oh, but that wave of heat misses. Not today. And the hydro pumps are connecting. Rotom, bye-bye. Iron Hand's out here doing absolutely nothing this battle, actually. Iron Hand's got the really short end of the stick here. All right, King Gambit now burnt. That's a little unfortunate. It means I probably won't knock out the Landorus anymore, but I'll be +2, so like maybe. Probably not, actually. I'm looking at it a little bit closer. I don't think it's gonna be enough here. I almost just want to Hydro Pump Landorus. Yeah, just Sucker Punch Volk, because I know the Sucker Punch on Volk will knock it out. Again, the Volk can keep going for Quiver Dances, fine, fair. But eventually it won't be able to do that anymore. I just need to not get flinched. I need my Hydro to connect here on this Lando. Okay. I think I can get away with doing that again, though. Because they're probably locked onto that Rock Slide now. And my King Gambit can take a lot more Rock Slides than that. Well, let's try that again. The only problem is how much health this Volcarona is currently getting back. We just keep Sucker Punching. Now, if they want to read that and like go for Protect, just for some lefties. Okay, no, they don't read it. Sucker Punch, Volk's gone. That's all I needed. The only thing I needed was for Volcarona to go away. It's gone now. Now, worst case scenario, I bring Fluttermane in. Fluttermane can probably win against this Landorus, hopefully. Especially if it's locked onto a 90% accurate move. Rotom's gonna dodge it. Rotom's trying to show off for the thumbnail. Look at this. 2 Hydro Pumps connecting in one video. Awesome. Honestly awesome. Rotom taking its first dub here, folks. GG. Oh, Bozo, it's Dozo. Dozo Glamora with Baxcalibur. And Iron Moth, hello? Well, wait, low-key Rotom does very good into Dozo, huh? Rotom does really good into Dozo, what the heck? I guess that's great for us. I don't know if I'd lead with it. They don't have any Intimidate on the other side of the field, so that's good news for us. I could just go Roaring Moon. I would need a way to knock out a Glamora, though, with non-contact moves. I could also just do this, like double choiced items in the lead, figure the rest of the game out later. Actually, screw Roaring Moon. We're going Ogerpon and Rotom. We are throwing everything. We're throwing all of our Dozo counters in the back right now. We're leading with the Pokemon that hate Dozo, because Dozo's almost never going to lead the game. And we're bringing all the Pokemons that love Dozo in the back, so that we can have them when Dozo is on the field. Blank. Now, do I burn Tera turn 1? Probably not. I guess I'll feel it out here. Moth Glamora is going to be my opponent's lead. I'll be real, Flutter doesn't love this. But Arcanine kind of likes where it's at right now. What are we? Booster, speed, yeah. Yeah, Flutter, this is a bad place for you to be. Okay, I'm going Rotom. Yeah, we Rotom and we just Rock Slide here. If we get flinches, we get flinches. I wanted to go double spread move lead, but this Iron Moth kind of shuts down my Flutter. It's not even like I can terrestrialize away from its weaknesses. They're gonna burn Tera right now, which means that if they did bring Dozo, my Ogerpon can just sit there and deal with Dozo. Grass Tera, okay. Immediately, I wonder what they were afraid of. Now I can Flare Blitz you if I wanted to. To actually protect the Moth? Huh, okay. I'm a slow Arcanine, huh? Like, ridiculously slow Arcanine. Wow. I'm almost surprised with how slow I was. I'll be honest, I don't got much left now. I'm gonna double into the moth. And I swear I have a good reason for it. I'm not gonna terrestrialize yet. Just in case they do swap in Dozo, I wanna try to catch him there. Bright side is they never got toxic spikes up. So I guess I'll take that for what it is. I'll run with it. But wow, that's a really bad turn one for me. It must be max speed then. Glimmora is not supposed to be that fast, and I'm also not supposed to be that slow. All right, acid spray on the road, and they definitely have energy ball here. All right, at least we got rid of the moth. It's not looking good, but if there's any Pokemon I have, I think it would be Ogre Pond right now. Yeah, they have energy ball. Rotom, nothing here, absolutely nothing. This is gonna be the world's fastest game of VGC. Like, little did I know that this Glimmora was gonna be world's fastest Glimmora. All right, how can Flutter and Ivy Cudgel do it now? Well, I think we just have to nuke them. Yeah, we Fairy Tera. Then we nuke Dozo if we can. They didn't swap, that's good news. It means they're probably protecting Dozo, but if they don't, they lose Dozo right here. Question is, can I stop them? Can this Fairy Tera specs Flutter? Okay, they do protect. I could have doubled that side Mon, but it's fine. Can we nuke the Glim? Almost. Not enough, though. Oh, I should have doubled it so bad. But then you run the risk of the Tatsu swap. Oh, they just Mortal Spin, though. Hold on, we might be fine. Maybe. It depends on how many turns this game now takes. That is what this depends on. I definitely have the strongest Pokemon I could possibly have right about now. But this really just comes down to how many turns this game takes. And whether or not we can one-shot this Dozo still. I don't... Maybe. They're gonna Tatsu swap here, and the answer is maybe. If they don't Tatsu swap, I'll be so surprised. Yeah, they have to. Thankfully, they're a speed booster as well, so they're not going to be raising their own attack here with their attacks. I also no longer outspeed them, so there's that to keep in mind as well. Oh, I do. Okay, so they must be a slower one. Oh, great damage. Woodhammer finishes. There's the order up. Yes, we live it. We absolutely live it. Big Woodhammer. Next issue. I lose my Ogre Pawn here. I need them to not be a Scarfed Tatsu. And I need them to miss their attacks. It's not feeling good. It's not looking good. It's looking awfully bad. And I wish I was locked onto Dazzling Gleam right about now, but I'm not. So we're going to Moonblast the Glim. And again, just hope that they, one, don't outspeed, and two, miss. They Icy Wind. And they do outspeed, so. And the Energy Ball. Man. GG's. We live it, but the Toxic is gonna knock us out. If I had anything. If I had Dazzling Gleam there, maybe. Just maybe. But alas, unfortunately, the Tatsugiri is going to be the sole survivor. Gonna take a loss here. Ugh. Man, I don't intend to lose after my first win every time, but essentially it just happens to me. Lost to blank again. Can we end the video off on a dub, though? Hopefully not taking home 2 losses. I really don't want Rotom to lose that bad, you know? I want Rotom to be better. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Yo, Cammy's been cooking. Cammy, what do you have here? Clearly this is a rain team somewhere. You also probably have Tailwind on this Illumise. But everything else, I'm at a loss for words. I'll be real. I definitely think Ogerpon is necessary in this game. I just don't know where. How about we go Roaring Moon? Actually, honestly, maybe going Trick Room. I do have Flutter Trick Room here. The problem is I don't think I'm going to be able to bring in Flutter safely at all. If ever. Okay, fine. So let's just go Roaring Moon. Let's go Rotom. We'll bring the Arcanine in the back because I don't want to lead with it, but I also don't want to not bring it. Because it feels pretty decently. It feels pretty decent into... It feels pretty decent into rain. Not really, but I was going to say into the Bramble Gas specifically. I think I might have to preserve Tera for the Arcanine just so I don't lose it right away. Just getting the Intimidate off on their physical attackers is going to be meaningful. It's just a matter of can we get on the field safely. Cammy with the Haxorus. Red hair, don't care. Sableye, Kingambit gonna be the lead. This is why we don't lead with Arcanine. I'm okay with this because they can't burn my side of the field because I'm a dark type. And I think I'm gonna keep it that way. For as long as I can. And the other good news is I can burn their side of the field. Very simple turn, I think. I'm just gonna go for a knockoff onto the Sableye. Chip it down for as long as I can. Burn the Kingambit. Kind of neutralize that Pokemon for the rest of the game. Maybe hard swap my Rotom out because there's no way they're not going to Encore me after I click Will-O-Wisp. Oh. Okay. I guess I'm going last now. Great damage with that knockoff, by the way. Damp Rock! Oh, you're the Rain Man. And I miss. Okay. Well, I'm going to do that again. I think I just do the exact same thing. I don't hate that idea. I don't hate that plan. I don't want to go for Breaking Swipe for obvious reasons. I'll just be giving this Kingambit +1 every turn. Okay, they're gonna Terrasilize. Are they fire? Are they gonna hit me with that Fire Terror right now? They're probably fire. Yeah, okay, fine. I can't be mad at that. I can Rock Slide it now, though, at the very least. And they do go for the Rain Dance, alright. It means they probably have rainy friends in the back. Second knockoff into Sableye is gonna be enough to finish it off. I won't be able to burn this thing anymore. I also have no idea what it plans to do to me. Just another Kotao. Oh, the second one crits so we don't live. My Rotom is not having a good time in today's video. Yeah, I can't go into you. I can go into Ogerpon though. Thanks for becoming a fire type. I now have a water type that can do water type things. What's a Tartard? Oh. Well, I'm going to Tailwind. And I think I just eliminate this King Gambit from the game. Yeah, we go for it. You fire Tera in front of me, I'm going for you. I'm going for the death. Thank you for giving me the rain. Thank you for becoming a fire type. It was all part of my master plan by leading with Rotom, as you can see. It wasn't. Maybe I shouldn't be getting rid of my grass typing here. Maybe I shouldn't be getting rid of my water absorb either. But it's too late, I clicked the buttons. The special defense boost doesn't actually matter either. Oh, perfect, they protect. Fine by me, I'm going for the other guy. Alright, they hit me with a sucker. Thankfully not gonna do too much. I have Tailwind now, so I'm now essentially Swift Swimmed as well. Let's just bop this King Gambit, bye-bye. Now let's see what their last is. I'm assuming it's Basculegion, most likely. Which, don't get me wrong, is actually like very scary. Yeah. But I should be outspeeding everything, so. Why am I going for Breaking Swipe? I have Knockoff. Knockoff Basculegion. And Woodhammer Tartard. Easy peasy play. I think, maybe. Hopefully. Knock off. Bye-bye. Alright, yeah, it's just easy peasy play. Cleaning off the field. We didn't use Rotom at all here. But we sure did try. They were Scarfed and we outsped? Are they Scarfed and Swift Swim? No way. We shouldn't have outsped then. There's no way we would have. They must have been Scarfed and Adaptability in the rain. Bro, that Cammy, that's aggressive. That's scary. Honestly, I feel like we didn't really do Rotom justice yet this episode, so I'm gonna go for one final battle. Hopefully, Rotom can do something, and if it doesn't, it doesn't. But I'm gonna try again with Rotom. Good stuffs, a bunch of good stuffs. I think our best play and our best option into this kind of matchup is definitely King Gambit lead. Because they're going to want to Intimidate. They're going to want to use Arcanine. And the King Gambit in general just makes them not want to bring Arcanine. So I love me some of that. Now, as for matching their Tailwind, that's not going to be easy. But Roaring Moon is my only option. I can hit him with my own Arcanine. And then I guess Rotom is the final. The final mod in that equation. They have so many physical attackers on this team, it'd be an injustice not to bring my Arcanine. And that team also has no Defiant Mons on it, so again, more reason to bring in my Arcanine. I'm gonna hope that oh, that's such a good trainer card. Like, that trainer card is definitely just good. Like, it's not like it's funny, it's not like it's clever, it's just good. Alright, they are gonna lead with Arcanine. Thank you, friend. I appreciate that. I could use the help. Now, what's next for me here? Arcanine can hit me with the mean green Flare Blitz. And I don't know if I'm down for that, you know? So I think instead I'm just going to Terrastallize. And see if they like the taste of darkness. On Arcanine. Fall by a Tailwind as well. I'll match it. I don't want to be slower for no reason. I'd rather be faster sometimes and be slower sometimes. Alright, Fairy Tera +1, King Gambit. I like the way that the sword that comes out of its forehead splits the heart in half. Alright, there's the initial Tailwind. They head smash me. I didn't expect that at all. Hopefully that doesn't matter. I don't know though. That was a little bit more aggressive than I was prepared for. Well, let's go into Arcanine now. Whatever they're gonna go into must be physical. Yeah. All right, they now get a fake out turn. But they can only fake out one of us, and it's gonna be intimidated anyway. I'm gonna Kotao the Rilla. Just hit Rock Slide. They actually swap out Rilla. Okay, they don't want the Intimidate to stick. Whatever's coming in is gonna eat a Kotao. Chenpao, that might eat the Kotao. But there shouldn't be like Chenpao's not gonna appreciate this combination of hits though. And Bleakwind's not gonna connect either on the Arcanine. Okay, does hit the King Gambit. Not that serious. Give me the -2. Okay, I was hoping for the negative speed drop. I didn't get it though. Yo, nice easy cleanup here in the late game. But you know what? Rotom did absolutely nothing. Oh, Rotom really only did something in the first battle, huh? We even had a 4th battle here at the end to see if Rotom can do something. I don't think it's gonna get the chance. Especially not with Rilla. Like, this is the one Pokemon that Rotom legitimately can't do anything against. Alright, I'm gonna Kotao. I'm gonna hard swap in Rotom just to say it made it to the battle. Never mind, Rotom never made it to the battle. Well, guys, I tried. I really did try. I guess that answers the question of, hey, Kevin, why isn't Rotom used more often? Because it doesn't do much anymore, I feel, is the problem. And another big reason why is that it misses a lot of moves. Like, I don't want to take anything from the Postman's team. I do think this is a very fun team. If there is going to be a team that has Rotom on it, this might be the team for Rotom. Like, this is the best team for Rotom, in my opinion. It's just filled with a bunch of good stuff. So it really does cover its own weaknesses very well. But it's still a Rotom at the end of the day. And there might just be way too many grass types running around for it to really get the opportunity to shine. Anyway, thanks for watching all the way to the very end of the video. Thank you so much, the Postman, for posting this team in the Pokésports Discord. I do greatly appreciate it. And thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed today's video, hit the like button down below, subscribe to Pokésports if you haven't done so already, and have yourselves a fantastic evening. I'm Kevin, this is Pokésports. Peace out, and bye-bye.